Believe it or not, I'm currently wearing 6 layers of clothing. Oh, someone's tired, aren't they? I'm wearing 6 layers of clothing because I'm about to take Juno for a walk. It's Ryan's first day at work today, so it's just me taking Juno for a walk and looking after her today, and it's quite weird. It's quite weird. Before we had Juno, my plan was when we go for walks to like attach the GoPro to her, take some really cool shots, and play around with cameras and stuff while I'm taking her for a walk, but I haven't yet mastered how to hold a vlogging camera whilst I hold a poo bag and her poo in it when she goes to the toilet. So for now, you're just gonna have to miss the walk with a dog if I'm on my own until I work out how to do it. I'm gonna go for a walk and I'll see you in a bit. That walk was awful. I thought I might have been lucky to get a coffee on the way home from the walk or something. I haven't worked out how I could walk into Starbucks or walk into a bakery or something and get a coffee without bringing Juno in, because I know dogs aren't allowed in there. Are people quite like lenient about that rule? Will they allow me to bring Juno in just to buy a coffee to take away, or people get all funny about it? Because I think it would just be nice. It's freezing cold outside and I'd love to have a coffee. Plus we don't have a hob in our kitchen at the moment, and that's how I make my coffee. I have like a Bialetti. So I really haven't had any coffee and I need one. I'm gonna be honest, I thought having a puppy would make me really unproductive, because I wasn't sure if I was gonna have any time while Ryan's at work for me to do my work when I have a puppy running around that I need to watch. But she is so good, she's just sleeping. I also said that I wasn't going to let her sleep on the sofa unless she's on us, like cuddling us. But she looks so cute and it means that I get work done. So I just wrote my first blog post for 2018, which is out. It was out yesterday. So please go and read that if you want. If you like Juno, then you'll enjoy the blog post. If you don't like Juno, then you have to deal with me. Jokes. Don't worry, I understand if some people don't like dogs, but I'm afraid that she's now in my life for a very long time and you're gonna have to put up with her in some vlogs. Anyway, yeah, so I managed to write a blog post, which is good because I don't usually have the time to do that. Because YouTube's like our main thing, our blog posts usually get pushed to the side as a priority, and we haven't done one for like 6 months, but I'm starting again, 2018 and all that. In fact, if you're new to our channel and you just watch our daily vlogs and you haven't ever watched like our main channel videos, then you probably wouldn't even know we had a blog. So themandevillesisters.com. Please read my new blog post, let me know what you think, and follow us on Blog Loving, that would be really nice. I'll show you a little sneak peek now. I don't know why it's coming off as blue as this, because it's nowhere near as blue as this on the picture. But here's a picture of me walking Juno, which wasn't even like planned. Then here's another one. And then there's some text and stuff. Then there's a picture of Ryan and Juno. I love that photo. And then there's another picture of me and Juno. There's writing as well, don't worry. Oh my gosh, I had my camera on the complete wrong setting today, and that's why it looks so much nicer and brighter now. I'm so silly. I was very lucky actually. I was just taking Juno for a walk and Henry was with me, my brother, and so he took the photos. So thank you, Henry, for taking the photos. If you want to go and follow him on Instagram, it's down below in the description, because he takes some really good photos and he's helped me out big time. He's really good at just like taking photos of you that you'll like without you having to pose for them, which is what I like, because I hate posing for photos. It makes me feel really like, ugh. So I'm sure you can tell that the kitchen is a mess. But if you watch the last vlog of mine, then you realise that it will be better. It's a work in progress. Give us a week or something and it'll be great. I don't know if you noticed, but the wall behind me, I actually painted that last night. And yeah, so it's meant to be blue. It was blue and I painted it white because I think it would look nicer. We've got a great kitchen. White walls always makes everything look brighter. Plus this room is very yellow. Like the yellow lighting and stuff, because we've got weird yellow on here, and I want to change the lighting. I want to change the lighting everywhere. I've just looked at the light and now I'm blind. Just looked at the light and now I'm blind. So I thought I'd paint it white. If we want to paint it a different colour at some point, then that's fine, but white's a lot better than the blue. It just doesn't really work and it's kind of peeling off anyway. So I'm going to paint that. I'm going to continue painting that, but first of all I definitely need to change out these, because I do not want to get either of them painted on. So yeah, so I am going to go and change into some scruffy looking clothes. Bam, cool. I don't really want to get paint on these either, but I'd already got paint on my dungarees from when we last painted the living room, so doesn't matter too much. Do you want to go out to the toilet? Hey. No, you want the camera on you, don't you? Oh, you want to go out to the toilet? Okay, okay. You want to go out to the toilet? Busy, busy? No, you don't want busy, busy. You just want attention. Maybe I'm not going to be painting. Okay, all right. If you're wondering why I'm doing them like tiddly little bits of paint everywhere, it's because I've got a fridge there that's quite expensive, my lovely Smeg fridge, and I don't want to get paint on it for obvious reasons. And if you're wondering why I haven't moved my fridge so that I could just paint the whole wall really easily and not care about getting paint anywhere, it's because it's just too heavy for me. Like, it's got wheels on it, and every time I try and move it, the little leg things come off it, and I really just don't fancy ruining the fridge. So I'm just doing all I can really about Ryan being here, because I thought that some paint, just tiddly bits of paint everywhere, will build up to a nice wall, and I'd prefer that than to ruin the fridge. So yeah. Ryan's home now. Say hello, Ryan.
No.
Say hello.
No.
Say hello.
No.
Such a grumpy grumps. I can think of another word. Ryan's come home from work and we've just had dinner, and we've had like our first, does it even count as a ready meal?
What defines a ready meal?
I don't know.
Because it wasn't ready.
No, it wasn't.
It had to cook, it was raw.
Is ready meals usually a meal that you just like put in the microwave?
I think they're already cooked. Ready meals, and you just heat them up.
Well, okay, what I like to think is a ready meal is that. Like, because we would never usually have that.
Very classy.
Okay. Some may think it's a classy ready meal, some may not. Basically, in my terms, we've just had our first ready meal because we have no hob.
Well, I mean, yesterday was a ready meal too, and it was duck and duff and lobster.
Okay. No, but in my head this was, because there was no preparation at all. It was basically... Stop it! Let me talk to the camera! Basically we had a chicken casserole, because I fancied like a warming dish. I regret it quite a bit, but oh well. And it was just like in some foil, and it was all raw chicken and vegetables and all that jazz, and you just shove it in the oven. So for me that seemed like a ready meal. So we had our first ready meal together. Some may say it's not. Let me know if you think that's a ready meal or not. But you're right, we did then have duck yesterday and we just shoved that in the oven. I don't know, what defines a ready meal? But yeah, so that's the problem with not having a hob really. I can't wait to have a hob because that's all I really use for cooking. And that's mostly what Ryan uses for cooking too. And the fun bit now is doing the washing up in the bathroom sink, because we have no sink at the moment and it's a really small sink upstairs. That's always fun. So at least there's like no washing up because it was all cooked in a foil tin thing here. See? Ready meal. I know what you're thinking, well Grace, you look good in your pyjamas. I've had a shower, I've moisturised my face, I've put some Mario Badescu or whatever it is on my face, spot stuff here. Because I've got like two really weird spots. They're like not proper spots, but they're like lumps on my face and it's not nice. So yes, I'm trying to clear those. And Mum got me the Mario Badescu stuff, I think that's what it's called, drying lotion that I saw ages ago and I wanted to get it but it was quite expensive, and so my mum got it for me for Christmas. So that's nice, so hopefully that'll work because I've heard good things about it. Got my eye cream on, yeah, that Ryan's sister got me. I've got all my new facial stuff, skin stuff on, and it feels lovely. So yeah, so it means that it is time for playing Nintendo Switch. Are we gonna play Nintendo Switch?
No.
No? I'm gonna play Nintendo Switch. And I will see you tomorrow.